everybody. Right, so we've got some things to talk about again. I was only moored it actually a day, and I thought, check the stoppages, just to make sure. I always check the stoppages now, out of everything that's happened. Check the stoppages, and oh, there's a bit of red on my route now. If you go on the CRT website and the stoppages, you'll see red is where navigation closure. So, and oh, it's on the Stratford Longs. Is it? I can't even remember the name of it. Lowsonsford? Is it Lowsonsford? Oh no. Look out. No, it's Lowsonsford. Yeah, there's Lock 28 Lowsonsford on the Stratford Canal. That's broken. Yeah. I don't really know what happened. I think the gates were rotten for a while on it. A bit like what happened with Cobbler's Lock on the K&A. But this is different than Cobbler's Lock. I'll tell you why. Because they put on, 29th, we've had to shut navigation, structural failure at Lock 28. And they said, oh, we'll update you on Wednesday the 29th. No, Wednesday the 1st. No, Wednesday the 2nd. No, Wednesday the 1st. Oh my god, I'm tired. Yeah, so they updated us and they said, yeah, it's not going to be a quick fix. It's not going to be a quick fix at all. They said it's going to need a new gate. A complete new gate. Which they said it's going to take weeks to prepare, weeks to build, and weeks to deliver. So it's going to be months before that is open. And I just cannot believe the bad luck we've had in 2024. It's probably been actually the worst year for the bad luck overall. I mean, we've had some bad years. We can't wait around for that, of course. So we're going to have to head straight down the Oxford Canal now, South Oxford Canal, towards the River Thames. And hopefully we can get to the Basingstoke Canal before it goes too dry, because that canal does suffer with not having much water because it doesn't have a water source. So in the summer it tends to shut. So hopefully we can make it to that. If not, we might actually go on to the K&A again, believe it or not. And then by the time we get off the K&A, hopefully the Basingstoke will be open, so we can find the Basingstoke, which will be like the 4th attempt. Then do the Riverway and then back at the Grand Union. But yeah, that is just crazy that is broken now as well. Oh god, I still can't do the Stratford Canal. I keep trying, but I'll try again. I'm hopefully in the autumn we can try and do it when we come back up the Grand Union. But anyway, today I'm just gonna actually go out for a little cycle ride. Dad's gone to work, it's Thursday. Go for a little cycle ride, about 3 miles, just to scout out a little spot where I want to cruise down to. There's no locks, so because Mum's not here, and I don't know when she's going to be back, because little Noah's still in the hospital. I don't know when Mum's, it could be a month or so before Mum's back. But yeah, I'm going to cycle down there, have a little look at the mooring, and then we'll head down Knoll Locks probably Tuesday, because it's Bank Holiday Monday, and it'll be a bit quieter. Hello you lot again. It's nice, going down a new canal I haven't been on before. I don't know what's around the corner. Although I sort of ruined it for myself. But, still experiencing the canal for the first time. Just remembered there was a landslide down here. And apparently the towpath still might be closed. That's another one that happened this year. I've never seen so many landslides in one year. Oh, look at that! Some chicks over there. It's funny because I read that the towpath was closed here, but it's the offside. Okay. Keeping warm under mummy. Can't more here. Get all that around your prop. quite had some more along here, but look, because this concrete. There's a nice strip of armco right here. Boat's length, you know. Trouble is, this spot, there's pegs everywhere, see? And on the weekend, there's matches along here. So I don't want to moor in this spot. So I'm scouting, you know. Don't like to moor in fishing spots because wake up surrounded by fishermen, you know. I've heard of one fisherman getting on someone's back deck because they're in their spot. Yeah, in between that bridge and the next one is owned by a fishing club who do matches on Saturdays, and there's a big car park up there with a height restrictor on. It closes at 4 PM, so that's their car park, you know. So I'd like to ideally go a little bit further down here, but I do love these cuttings, you know. They're so nice and peaceful. Come up on this old footpath here to get this view. Look, it's lovely, isn't it? It's so hazy today though, isn't it? There's no drizzle or nothing, it's just hazy and really, really warm. Supposedly the hottest day of the year in some places. See, this is the bridge where Dad's going to park on Sunday evening. And can't moor this side really, nowhere to stick pins in or nothing. So I've got to check the other side. Hopefully it should be alright. That dog's giving me the death stare. Yeah, you're not allowed to park down here, but there is a big car park just up there. I'll go check out now. It's a nice cottage. There it is. It's about a quarter of a mile from the canal, or a little bit less actually. I've got a little cycle to Knoll because you can technically park on the road just before Knoll locks. You have to do it on the curb. I've seen loads of people do it there on the street view. So a little look down there now. Trouble is, this whole bit here between there and Knoll is a massive cutting, which means no internet, no solar. And by the time you get through that bridge, you're at Knoll locks. No. So you can't park at Knoll. Look at this, I put a nice t-shirt on. It's all bugs. They're all ruined by bugs. Dirt all over me now. So it's Friday today, and we had 3 boats today, so about 3 boats. One was a nice subscriber this morning, very nice subscriber on there, but Holly, I think they're moored in the same place I'm going today, so I'll probably see them. Very nice. And second one, I can't even remember what that one was. And then the third one I just had a minute ago. Now, I wasn't going to leave till 4 o'clock, but I sort of prematurely left because of this boat, and they went past so fast, about 3 miles per hour, so fast that they literally broke the pin at the front. It didn't get ripped out, the actual hoop on it snapped off its weld, and so yeah, so the front of the boat wasn't in, and I had to go in my boxers in this horrible drizzling rain. And I felt like saying something, but I'm not going to waste my breath from people like that. So anyway, I just hooped it over temporarily, and then I got ready and I'm off. It's a horrible day. It wasn't this bad this morning, and I thought it was going to clear up this afternoon, but it's just drizzle. I don't really care. I'm only going 3 miles, and I'm not really bothered about the weather. I'm not going to wait. Just going to get it done now. Well, first off, I've got to go to the water point down here at Compte Heath. There's a water point here, it's not on the maps. It may be new, I don't know, it's not on the maps. I'm going to go there, fill up on some water, and then while I do that, hopefully this drizzle will be gone. Second cruise on my own today. Remember the first one I did on the Chester Canal, the Shropshire Union. That was windy, and it's not so windy today, but it's not nice either. But again, no locks. I refuse to do locks on my own at the moment, and it just happens to be a wide beam canal as well, which is funny because so was the Chester Canal. I probably would consider doing a narrow lock on my own. But it has to be in the evening when no one else is around, you know, getting dark. So I won't have another boat behind me or whatever. And yeah, maybe that'll happen because I don't know how long Mum's going to be. I really don't know. It's one of those how long's a piece of string sort of things. But yeah, I checked the stoppages today and just have a little nose, and there's another one on the oh, I can't remember the name of the flight now. It's the one it's one we did through Birmingham last time. Anyway, essentially there's a culvert collapsed through there now, but you've got the parallel line. Oh, it's the rest of the Birmingham phases, that's what it is. You've got the parallel line of the Grand Union that people could take anyway, so that one's not too much of an issue. All their trolleys, collection of trolleys they got. Yeah, this is one of CRT's main boatyards here. Got their armco and their bricks. Just going straight down here, and then there's a water point on the left. Hello guys! This little house, the sunken boat. Oh god, I'm gonna crash. Nice smelling of the wild garlic. There's loads down that hill. I should pick some really. I love it. Last resort. Oops, sorry. Gonna be prosecuted now. Old lifeboat. What are they like inside? David should do a video on one of those. Cruising look up. You ever wanted to know what double glazing looks like on a narrowboat? That's what it looks like. This is why not many people have it on their boats. It just protrudes with the lines of the boat. It just doesn't look very nice, you know. There we go. The rings don't align with the boat, so I have to do this sort of thing. But that's tied onto itself. I'm terrible at knots. This is why Mum and Dad do the boat. But I've actually done quite a good one there, I think. Hello, mate. Filled up my water. I'm on my way. Starting to see a couple of wide beams now. So it's one of the far reaches of the wide beam network. Sort of boatyard. Get yourself a pump out and diesel. 140 per litre though. You little buggers, now there's loads of you. No number, no name. See how the boat doesn't move when I do that? Well, on and off, it's grounded. Looks like this is why the Black Prince didn't moor, eh? I thought my subscribers would be here as well. Maybe they got confused. I said I was heading down to No Locks, but they might have thought after No Locks. Yeah, ain't very deep. Just deeper back here. Oh shit, my phone's on 2%, guys, so I guess I'll see you maybe tomorrow or the next day or the day after. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this little cruise. The next day I was editing all day and it was a lovely day and I felt a bit lazy, so I decided to go for a little cycle ride of about 12 miles, which wasn't quite little, but I felt I pushed myself. Brakes. Whew. Second dead one I've seen already. And I wanted to scout ahead to the next spot because I wasn't too sure on the parking. I found my subscribers, but I don't think they're in. Well, the subscribers were actually in and I had a lovely long chat with them. Well, this is Rowington and yeah, there's a massive pull in here on the bridge, but it says no parking everywhere and I don't think the residents here would be very happy if we parked here. So I cycled up the lane. Hello. Look at that licorice. There's a massive car park opposite the church, but then that says private, but I probably think you could get away with parking there, but it's so far away from the canal and I want to do some stuff on the van this week. So with the scout over I cycled back to the boat and it was such a beautiful evening. Beautiful evening. Look at that for timing again. I'm so good with my timing, aren't I? I don't know how I do it. I know, you can't. The canal's down there. Down that road. As soon as you get down into like the village, there's some nice buildings actually. Yeah, some posh ones down there. Buildings, but it's all 20. People don't like doing 20. I didn't hear a handbrake click, so it's not been done again, is it? No, because the guy didn't turn up Thursday. Then he was going to turn up Friday. So in the end, I've sorted it out with somebody else. The guy's ordered the parts. I'm taking it over Thursday, and then he's going to give me a lift to work. You remember Tom, don't you? No, who's Tom? Tom that did the Kangoo, sorted that out, the leak. My God's sake. So Tom's doing it now. He's ordered all the parts. Why couldn't the other guy do it? Why didn't he show up? He didn't show up Thursday. He didn't show up Friday, and then he tried to ring me, and he texted me. He said, "I'm ready to do it this morning, Saturday." And then he's supposed to be there at 9 o'clock, he didn't turn up. I got there at 9 o'clock, he didn't turn up. So then I went off and got my diesel and everything. Sorry, running late again. Oh, forget it. I said to him, just forget it. Really? Yeah, so Tom's doing it now. Oh, Tom's a lorry mechanic, but he's the one that's built the 6-wheel Land Rover. I'll take photos of it. Oh yeah. He's put nearly a 4-litre engine in it and 2 lorry turbos in it. Okay. But he's made the chassis and everything himself, all by hand. So he's doing my handbrake. Okay, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Another week. Drop it to him Thursday. He's taking me to work. Then he's coming back over when it's done, picking me up, and then I'm going back to the van.